Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike here. You're in for a treat because today we're brightening up this girl's eyes, just like me. It's just gorgeous with girls. Okay, pay no attention to what's happening right there. We're missing the air filter. I've got plans for the car. We're doing a vacuum leak, but that's another video. Okay, so this is what's happening. Here are the US spec headlights on my W126, the 560 SEC. And I figured since it's nice and cold and rainy outside, and look, the little midget, Millie the Midge, has to stay out in the cold rain today because I got this car in the garage. So Millie, I'm sorry, you'll be fine. Okay, you're kind of weather resistant. But what we're going to do is remove some headlights, change some wiring. I figured that out, finally figured that out, and we're going to get the Euro headlights on the car right here. So what we have is a 7mm, right? That's what this is, even though it doesn't say. Okay, yeah, this is going to be the 7mm. No, or is it an 8? 8. It's an 8. Okay, there we go. It is an 8. So to get off the headlight, all we have to do is we have 1, 2, there's 2 underneath. Then we take this bolt and we take this bolt right here. And look, this is one of my favorite parts of the car. Look how that just kind of snaps in, okay? We have an 8mm bolt right here. We undo this, and then we take off the little rubber tube. This comes off, the 2 bolts on top, 2 bolts on bottom, and we can leave this attached, or we can unscrew it with that white nylon little nut wheel thing right there, okay, to get the turn signal out. So we're going to listen to some cool music. I'm going to get this off, and then we're going to show you how to address the wiring issue. Wiring, super easy. And thank you, Mr. Announcer Man, for letting everybody know that there is one more 8mm bolt right there, okay? And it's a stubby, so you need a little short socket, okay? And then this just kind of slides out and away from everything. So I'm not going to show you the other side because it's going to be just the exact same. But here we go. This is where the 2 bolts go underneath the headlight. The 2 bolts on top of the headlight right there. So this is what we're going to be doing now. We need to move, where is it? Here we go. Okay, this is the one that we're talking about right here because we have 4 pins, okay? And the European plug has 6 little pins, okay? So we're going to take this off. See the little snap there? And there's a snap right there. All you do is get a little bitty screwdriver under here and pop this off. And then I'll show you. You have these 4 pins, and you can change them around in your new pin connector. Okay, let's show you that. Let me show you what the connector looks like. Okay, this is the actual connector that I got with the headlights from the car in the junkyard. In fact, take a look at this car that I just happened upon at a junkyard right here. It's a European 500 SEC from 1983. I was looking for other parts for another car. I turned around and kaboom! There it is, the headlights of my dream. Okay, so I grabbed those. Once again, here's how much I paid. Yeah, can you believe that? Yeah, $50 for 2, and they sell for $800, $900, maybe $1,000 on eBay. Yeah, buy of the century, Mike. Score. Okay, back to reality here. Look at this. Here is the plug Okay, I just cut it off when I took the headlights off, and this is all you have to do to open it. Okay, there's 6 pins. This right here is a hinge. If you look closely, you can see this is a hinge. All you have to do is kind of get your screwdriver right under here, and you can pop the top off. Okay, I go from the sides. I guess that's a little bit easier for me. Okay, let me show you. Okay, you kind of loosen up this side. See how it's kind of coming? Okay, then you want to get under the other side and loosen this side up, and it should just open. Okay. Oh, look. Ta-da! Okay, so here is the wiring for the European. Okay, there are 6. What's new is this guy right here. Okay, this, what is that, gray? Red and gray? Okay, for the American models, you have the brown, the white, the green, and the yellow. This is the new one. Okay, so let's figure out how we're going to put the American wires into this connector. And to take it out, they literally just come out. Watch, see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, come on, ground, and 5. This is what you need. All of this can go in the trash. Okay, we're going to put that right there, and then I'm going to open up the American version, and let's see if I get the camera over here. All right, careful, careful, careful. Don't want to drop my camera. Okay. Somehow, something tells me this may not work. There. Okay. So, here we have the American. Nope, that's not it. It's the one with the 4 plugs I can barely get to. Okay. There's the one we want. Okay, there are 4 plugs. Brown, green, yellow, black and white. Now this kind of pops off the same way. I hope you can see this. There's a little thing on the side you gotta open up. There you go. Same thing on this side. A little tab. And voila. There you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out. Come on, little buddies. Everybody gets to come out. Everybody gets to come out and play. You're going to have a new house, a new home, and you're going to light up my world. Okay, there it is. Okay, so there's the American plug, European plug. I'm going to clean these real quick, and then we're going to put them in, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, I've zoomed in for you right now, and I did my Google diligence, my due diligence. Okay, there we go. You can Google this stuff that I should have done for the first video, but this is how the wires go in. Okay, so brown, white, green, and then on the left is yellow. And this will let you use European headlights in your US spec 560 SEC. So we've got this here, and I'm sorry my fingernails are gross, but I've been working on cars, as you know. So we're going to go from the bottom to the top. Okay, hopefully this will give me enough room to do this. So come on, yellow. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to go yellow here. I know you guys can't see that, I'm sorry. Okay. Yellow goes right there. Okay, keep it right there, Mike, for everybody. And then green, white, brown from the bottom to the top. So then I'm going to go green. Okay. There we go. Go in all the way. All the way. Green. And then I got the white one. See, they're a little fidgety because they're not used to being in a different order, in a different pattern. So you got to be very careful. And that's getting in the way. Okay, so here you go. Dadgummit, I got to get close. Oh, don't break off. Don't break off. Green, white, and then brown at the top. Come on. This is so much easier when I don't have a camera between me and plug. Okay. So that almost broke off. Okay, there you see it. Yellow on the bottom left, and then we're going to go green, kind of whitish and black, and then the double brown on top. Okay, to close this and to seal it all off, all you have to do, don't do this, don't you break. And it just broke. That's okay, it'll still stay. Click. Click. Okay. Look at that, job well done. And I got an ouchie. I got an ouchie right there. Okay, now, installation should be the reverse of removal, right? So this is gonna go super easy. Let's see how it goes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly how you update your SEC. Look how beautiful that is. Let's just pause. Let's kind of take it all in. Looks heavenly. Yeah, we'll add some effects right there. It's heavenly. Now, one thing I did do, I went ahead and grabbed these little side pieces. See, they go right there, because I didn't know if they were going to be different or the same for these headlights, but they're just the same. So if you come across a car, like I did in a junkyard, you can grab these if yours are broken, but you really don't have to because it's the exact same piece. But look how beautiful. Okay, so I have, let me tell you the hardest part about the whole thing. The hardest part was getting the connector connected. Okay, it's down in there, it's right down in here. But these wires have been in the same place, in the same position, since 1990, maybe even 1989. I don't know when this car was built. That's a long time just to stay there. And they were just as hard as can be. And here I am trying to move them. Look what I got under owie. I just keep trying to move them so they could fit into the connector. Excuse me. Wow, I'm breathing in dust. That's the hardest part. Let me go underneath here and I'll show you how this connects to, oh, the batteries. And my flashlight's dying too. True monkey wrench fashion. Okay, here we go. Okay, thanks for the strobe effects. See that right there? Ooh, it's a party. Okay, so there's one of the bolts and then back under there. Come on. There. Okay, see there's one. And then underneath the headlight washer motor, there's another one right there. So these are the two connectors, 1, 2, underneath the headlight. And it just fits perfect. Okay, look at that. Now some people say you have to transfer the European wiper motor. I'm not going to use this. I've had other cars with headlight washers and I don't use them. So I'm going to see how these fit. And if they don't bother me, that's fine. Okay, so what we're going to do now, oh, you know what? Mike goofed. I shouldn't have put this on because I got to put this on. Look at that. Dag nabbit. Okay, well, we'll take that off. Connect this because there is another bolt right here. And then I'm going to do the other side on my own. I'm sorry you don't get to watch. I apologize. But when we come back, this will all be buttoned up and I'll have all these little connectors right there attached. Okay, thanks folks. Okay, so I have one little issue. Let me show you what's happening here. I need one of those fancy GoPros that Randy has. Okay, so I'm underneath the car on the passenger side. Let's see if I can put some light on here. Okay, problem I'm having, see the bracket right there? Right here? it doesn't attach to the headlight, and it's just on this side. Okay, can you see where it's supposed to go? Yeah, it doesn't fit. And I tried the bracket for the European headlights. That was even worse. So apparently just on this side, you have to fashion some kind of a little extension, a little bar to go across so you can attach the bottom half of the headlight. Okay? Not too difficult, but we'll get that accomplished sometime soon. So one little mishap. But I do want to show you the results. Let me tell you, can I just say how much fun it is working in a little bitty space like this where there's no room? Yeah, I love this. There's nothing better. But look what we've accomplished today, class. Oh my goodness. And I did spend some time trying to get the windshield wipers horizontal so they both kind of matched each other. That drives me crazy when one goes like this and the other one is a little cockeyed. Okay, so can we lower the hood? I just want to show you what it looks like. And then we're going to give ourselves a great big round of applause. Okay, come on. Come on, big guy. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Can I tell you how gorgeous this looks? Okay, I'm not going to shut it all the way, but look. Look at that. No, I am going to shut it all the way. I want the whole effect. Okay, I'm not going to shut it all the way. Ah, okay. But look at that. It's a huge difference. For $49.98. You can't beat it. Look, beautiful. You can do this. It's easy. Literally, all you need is an 8mm socket. I think that's all. Yeah. Okay? And it works. And of course, the bracket for underneath on this side. But here is the after. Here's the before. And here's the after. Oh, please, a round of applause. Please. Thank you. That's going to wrap it up for another edition of Monkey Wrench Mike and his 560 SEC. Oh, mwah. You look beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. See you next time when we do a vacuum test and try to get this old girl running right. All right, bye.